If you've ever wondered if it's really as demanding as you've heard to be a crew member on a cruise ship, well, I got an in-depth talk with one. Stay tuned. Country Conversations with Cactus Jack, straight ahead. If you've ever read a novel or a historical account about the long hours and the demands of seafaring men and women, well, cruise ships are everywhere. If you look around ports of call, there's luxury, top entertainment, great food, and the atmosphere is just spotless everywhere you look. I was surprised to find out about all the demands here, how hard these folks work, and how it all happens. Cactus Jack here, Country Conversations, and as you know, I like to talk to people. The channel's all about stories. And I have made a new friend. We've been on a Carnival cruise on the Carnival Elation for the last few days. I don't know how to pronounce this man's name, but he is just one of the finest people I have met anywhere.
Jaymar.
Okay, just like it sounds.
Yeah.
And you told me last night you are from the Philippines.
From the Philippines, yeah.
Tell me about your home a little bit.
Like Spanish style. Because
do you live in a city? Do you live in a small town?
Small town.
And you are in the town?
Yes.
Or you're not rural? I mean, you're in town?
I mean, near at the city. Just 2 hours away from the city.
And I hear you got two beautiful children. I want you to tell us about this. In case they ever see this, we want to know that Dad was talking about them way over here on the other side of the planet.
Yeah, so I have 2 daughters. Their names is Jamia and Jara. Jamia is 9 years old now, and Jara is 7. They just turned 9 and 7 this month.
Well, last night when we were talking about this, if you told me you were 16, I'd have bought it. I would have not had a problem. But you've been on the ship here for 10 years?
Almost 10.
Now, have you been assigned to this ship all along?
Yes. Last 2018 I was here, and I'm back now, 2024, 25, up to present.
Well, my mind runs in crazy circles. I ask you about the daughters, but I didn't ask you about the rest of your family. So you want to talk about that?
I had a wife, but we broke up. We're not together anymore because it's like it's hard to keep up the relationship. Like
long separation.
Yes. I lived here for 7 months and I was home for only 2 months. So it's really hard to, it's like we are together for 2 months only.
Yeah.
And this is my home for 7 months. It didn't work out.
Well,
now I'm.
We'll pray for you, brother. But
yes.
I really want to find out about the situation here on the ship. You live here 7 months at a time.
7 months, yes.
And you pretty well, if you're awake, you're working, right?
Yeah, so we work 24/7. Like we don't have day off on the ship. We have long breaks, but we don't have this 24 hours day off.
7 month work week, folks. 24-hour days. Think about that.
Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, we have one day, one off. They call it off, but it's only an hour, like 4 hours per cruise. It depends what port they're gonna give you the off, so you can relax and go outside for a couple of hours.
We met you in the dining hall.
Yeah, dining room.
The Elation, what's the name?
Inspiration dining
room. And he's been serving our food for us all this week. This guy is so much fun. He's got a great attitude. We're going to run some video here about the dance that you do, your floor show.
Yes.
Anyone's been on a Carnival cruise is familiar with this, but if you haven't, there's a lot of fun.
That's our signature.
Yes.
Dancing, singing, entertaining.
And seeing how low you can go. Low.
Yes. That's why maybe most of the guests love Carnival.
What's your record?
It's for family vacation.
What's your record on how low you can?
Oh, only on the knees.
Only the knees? Okay.
I cannot lower than that.
I'm running you off in about 500 different directions here, but your position, are you, what are you? Are you like a maitre d'?
I'm team lead server. So I'm in charge in my own station. So in my own station, I have 32 seats. So 32 guests every first seating. So in the dining room, we have 2 seatings. Early seating is you guys, right? 6:15 until 7:30.
We get in at 8:15, but yeah.
Yes. Oh, 8:15. So
Yeah,
you are
we're a little
late,
later.
late sitting.
Yeah.
Late sitting until 10.
It's interrupting my karaoke. No.
Yes, yes. The karaoke.
Well, I'm just, I'm just amazed at how hard everyone works on this shit. I mean, you guys, it takes me 15 minutes to walk to the elevator, and you guys have lapped me 3 times before I get up out of the chair. You're so efficient, and you work so hard here.
We wear our shoes more than we don't wear it. I mean, this always.
Always got the shoes.
Yes, shoes on always.
Well, you kind of have to be if you got to get up and go at a moment's notice. You got to be ready to go.
We have everyday duty in the dining room from 5 p.m. until it finish like 10 or something. And in the morning we have different schedule. So for me, today I work in doctor's thing 1, thing 2 breakfast. It starts 7:30 until 11:30. So we have.
Tell the folks about the thing 1, thing 2 breakfast.
Thing 1, thing 2 is Dr. Seuss breakfast. They call it Dr. Seuss breakfast before. So we are serving the kids like birthday parties. So
Wow.
the kids love some how you pronounce this? Some character in
Oh, same I am.
Sam I am. Yes. Thing 1 and thing 2 Sam. I don't know how to pronounce.
I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them.
So
Sam
I
am.
work there in the morning, and after we finished there, we had a 1 hour break. And, I'm here now in the middle. So until 1:30, we have a broken schedule.
Wow.
Yes, and then maybe after 1:30, I'm gonna have a little bit of break, so I can take a nap and start the dinner.
We
And I'll see you
admire
then. I'll see you there in the 8:15 sitting.
I will. I got one more thing for you. I am not an interviewer. I just like to talk to people. I talk to a lot of people. I like to get their stories, and your work ethic just fascinates me. But I do need to know before we go here, is there anything you want to tell folks on Carnival Cruise or at home in the Philippines or wherever that might see this? Is there anything I haven't covered that you want to talk about?
So for my family and friends, so they didn't know what we do here on the ship. So
We'll give them a little picture of it.
yes. So this is for them. I'd like you to know that working here on the ship is very hard.
All right, you're here on this cruise ship, which is like a floating self-contained city with its own government. And how many people do you have working here?
Around 800, if I'm not mistaken.
800 people just to serve the passengers on this
Yes.
ship.
It's the other staff that we didn't see around is maintaining the ship, like the plumber, electricians, the captains, the deck department, and some other departments.
How does the department break down?
My department is restaurant.
Okay, you're
So I
restaurant
belong to the
department.
biggest department on the ship.
And then we have entertainers.
Entertainment. We have the spa. We have the stateroom stewards, in charge of the also the hotels, like cleaning, maintaining the cleanliness of the.
And then you have all the vendors that.
The vendors is like what you call this, gift shop.
Are they contractors or are they
Yeah,
employees? They're
yes.
contractors.
They are. They can work in different shifts.
And then we have the people that just actually operate the ship. We had a kind of a cool thing to happen here today. I wanted to be sure we mentioned that there was a rescue at sea today,
Yes,
just a couple hours ago. Well, do you have any details you can divulge about what happened there?
So we have the policy, like it's a U.S. Policy that whoever in needs in sea, if we see somebody that needs help, we need to stop and help them. We cannot just go when we see them. We need to help them.
Well, now, was this person on another sea craft or were they swimming or
I think it's just a small boat,
just a small boat?
maybe a fisherman or something. But
We've been rocking along 17
Yes,
knots,
yes.
and all of a sudden my wife said, "We're stopped."
yeah, we're stopped.
And then the announcement came that they were stopping to make a rescue or to assist someone at sea, and then later they said they had rescued an American citizen. And,
American citizen.
yeah.
Maybe they're, fishermen or something like that. Their job is on the sea also.
So when that happens, does the entire staff get involved, or is it just the deck crew, or
The
just
deck
whoever's
department,
available?
the captains itself. So they're in charge of rescuing people from the water.
So much goes on behind the scenes here.
Yeah,
It's
a lot of what you call this? Lots of things happening here on the ship that the guest doesn't know.
all behind the scenes.
All behind the scenes.
The unsung hero.
Yes, like for example, where we eat.
Yeah.
We have our own crew mess. We live on the under the sea, under the water.
Oh, you're below
Our
below the
cabins
water line.
is below the water line.
Loud in there, isn't it?
Yes, I mean you can feel the waves splashing, and also our own crew bar. We have our own crew bar that we can drink, relax, and talk to each other or the other crew members.
And get the stress of the
Yes,
passengers
yes,
away.
yes.
Well, I try not to be too stressful. I can be a pain.
No,
We
I
all
mean
know that,
after long hours of duty, sometimes you need to have.
they call it decompress where I come
Yes,
from.
yes.
Yeah.
That's it. That's how we live on the ship.
Thanks for the
If
insight.
you have any question for me, this is the right time to ask me.
I think you covered everything that I really haven't figured out for myself. We have the different departments, and we have some people are vendors, some people are employees of Carnival Cruise Lines. This ship is registered in Panama, but I
So,
assume this is an American ship because it's a U.S. company, correct?
Yes. So the ship is in charge of the whole ship, the captain, and then we have the hotel director. So he's in charge for everybody, like on the hospitality industry, like restaurant, venues. He's in charge of everyone.
How many guest rooms are on the ship? I mean, I know it varies from ship to ship, but on the Elation, how many guest rooms are there?
The capacity of Elation is around 3,300. So right now we are low season, so it's only 2,200 guests.
We live in a cold climate. Last week when we left the house on Tuesday, a week ago yesterday, it was 10 degrees.
10 degrees.
And
Yeah.
yesterday it was about 85. It was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yes, in the beautiful island of Hapon Bay.
Yes, sir. We love it.
Very, very good island. It's like a virgin island.
If you get a chance to go
One
on a
of the
Carnival
best.
cruise, be sure to try to get the Elation and get
Yes.
them.
You can ask me to be your server.
All
I'm
right.
gonna be here until June.
I'll write that down.
Working here is stressful. If you don't have enough sleep, sometimes you have sleep 5 hours and you need to work for a whole day. And that's how it works.
So
Really
if
hard.
you're thinking that dad or brother or whoever is not staying in touch, just remember, they don't have a lot of time.
Yes,
The focus is on the job.
yeah, focus on the job. You know, if we for me, this for me, if I will call back home every single day, I don't. I'm not gonna get enough sleep because after duty, that's the time we can call home. So sometimes I feel bad for my kids because even weekends I cannot call them. Tired, busy.
So kids, if dad's working this hard,
Yeah.
he's doing it for you. This is
Doing this for you, kids.
this is love. He'll be home one of these days and you won't be able to get rid of him. Just ask my kids, they'll tell you.
Thank you.
God bless
Thank you, Sir
brother.
Jack.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for this time.
Country Conversation
Yeah.
with Cactus Jack. We're here with Jaymar. Look him up if you're on the Carnival Elation. Everybody here is so nice and so friendly and so dedicated to their job. I'm really tickled to death I got to meet you and hang out.
Me too. I hope I can see your Harley Davidson someday.
I'll show you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So, what do you think? 7-month work schedule away from home, family, children, no time to even call home, 24-hour on-call duty with 800 or so of your best buds. Sounds like a lot of work to me, but these men and women love what they do. Give me your thoughts in the comments, and while you're here, take another look at a very demanding job, although it might pay better and it's got a lot more notoriety. Country Conversations with Cactus Jack. We'll see you soon.